Hey, just a quick tip in regards to side lunges. So if your knees tend to bother you or they get inflamed after certain exercises, this might come in handy for you. You'll just need to remember so that when you're taking classes, you can sub it in, all right? So a lot of times with side lunges, we teach them where you're stepping out and then stepping the feet together, okay? That's actually not the level 1 version of that exercise. Level 1, if I were to teach it to beginners, would be for me to have them spread their legs as far as they can and are comfortable. And then I would have them practice the side lunge, sitting to the side and coming back to the center. And I would have them do it all on one side and then the other side. Because of the imbalances in our body, you might find that you have to shift your feet just a little to go from one side to the other. So when we go from one side and then the other side, I mean, that's absolutely an option. It just may not feel quite as right, okay? So with beginners, I would say practice all on one side first and then the other side. Once you master that, if it feels good for you to alternate side to side, absolutely. So if you're taking a class where they are doing them where they're stepping out to one side and then they're stepping out to the other side, you could do that with your feet in position. Okay, that's going to be a lot more knee friendly than stepping out and back in. And the reason that is because when we step out, if we're not paying attention, sometimes there's a lot of weight pressing the knee out, right? And then when we push off the foot and come in, there's a lot of pressure on the inside of the knee. Now there's a reason for that, because we're trying to strengthen both sides of the leg. Those muscles are what help support the knee. However, if you're not doing it properly, and not that you're not doing it properly on purpose, but it can just cause some inflammation in knees that are already a little more vulnerable, right? So master that stationary position first. And then eventually you can start practicing stepping out and then bringing it in. But again, if you decide to start doing that, I would say go half the pace at whatever they're teaching you in the class, right? Go slow so that you have time to think about what you're doing and to perfect that perfect form. And then the stronger you get and the more confident you get, you can start picking up the pace a little bit. All right? Hope this helps.